Part 2. After Kenya gained independence in 1963, political leaders sometimes used oathing to maintain control and loyalty within their parties or ethnic groups. It was a tool to solidify support and ensure allegiance to particular leaders or causes. In the 1980s, during the single-party rule of the Kenya African National Union, KANU, under President Daniel Arap Moi, there were reports of oathing being used to cement loyalty to the ruling party and its leadership. This was particularly during periods of political tension and competition. In contemporary Kenyan politics, while the explicit use of oathing is less common, the concept of loyalty and allegiance remains significant. Political alliances are often based on ethnic affiliations, and loyalty to party leaders is crucial for political survival. Oathing has often been intertwined with ethnic politics, where leaders mobilize support within their ethnic groups, using traditional practices, including oathing, to ensure unity and loyalty. The practice has been controversial, with critics arguing that it can be coercive and undemocratic. It has raised concerns about human rights, particularly when individuals are pressured or forced to take oaths. There have been legal challenges and social repercussions associated with oathing. Leaders or groups implicated in such practices may face legal action or social ostracism, especially if the oaths are perceived as promoting violence or discrimination. During the ongoing riots, I wondered why some of the so-called gens riotous, looting mobs looked morbidly crazed to the point of appearing leaderless, tribeless and fearless, and generally having a mind of its own. I posited that there was a real possibility of them having been oathed, especially those from the larger Githurai area. In case you didn't know, though Githurai is a suburb of Nairobi, it is actually in Kiambu. You could see a similar pattern in the Kitengela and Ongata Rongai riots, and the fact that Nairi, for the very first time, tasted rioting, looting on a scale we have never seen since Kenya became a republic could point to such a possibility. Mind you, the target of the looting was a business owned by a local leader. Oathing, like revolutions, ends up devouring its own children.